Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's iOS Update. This time out, a vocal processing app for Stage and Studio. Let's get started. Today we're checking out voice rack effects from TC-Helicon. TC-Helicon is well known, of course, for making hardware vocal processors, and they brought that same technology to iOS devices with voice rack effects. You can put voice rack effects to work in several different ways. I'm running it as a standalone app here on my iPad, and you might use it that way when you're on stage using it for vocal effects. In the studio, you can run voice rack effects as an audio units extension plugin inside compatible DAWs, or you can use it with inter-app audio and audio bus compatible DAW apps. Voice rack effects includes 50 different effects that have been programmed for you to use, and you have control over several different parameters on each of those different effects. You can have up to 5 of those effects stored as presets, and you can recall those quickly simply by clicking on the buttons here at the bottom of the screen. For delay effects, we have tap tempo control. Settings allow us to set up whether we're running in the background and also allow for low audio latency if you want to use this live. We can mute the effect, and we also can have complete MIDI control over what's going on there. You can control both preset changes as well as other parameters inside the app using MIDI. Let's check out some of the 50 effects that come with voice rack effects. I'm running a Shure KSM8 dynamic microphone into an IK Multimedia iRig Pro audio interface and then straight into my iPad. We're coming out the headphone output into our cameras. As I mentioned, we have 5 presets available right here on the front panel of the app. Preset A, in this case, I've got programmed for a bright room reverb. Check. 1, 2. My second preset is set up for a ballad reverb. Check. Test. Third, I've got a super bright reverb. Check. Test. And in the last 2 presets, I've got pitch correction, and then I've got pitch correction with a room reverb. Saving new presets is very easy. Simply make any adjustments you want to make, load up the particular effect you want, and then just press and hold. To access the other effects inside voice rack effects, simply click this button, which opens up the list. We've again got our bright room reverb. Check. 1, 2. Our ballad. Check. 1, 2. A variety of pitch correction algorithms here. Then we've got a stereo widener. Check. 1, 2. A chorus. Doubling. Check. 1, 2. Doubling with room reverb. Check. 1, 2. Variety of other effects as well. Deep doubling. Check. 1, 2. Check. High double. Check. 1, 2. Check. Deep doubling with a widener. Check. 1, 2. Check. Filtering effects. Check. 1, 2. Megaphone. Check. 1, 2. Even distortions. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a variety of echo effects as well. Test. 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 Slapback. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dotted eighths. Check. 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 Runaway echo. Check. 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 Filtered echoes. And then vocal effects as well. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check, check. We even have harmony effects inside of vocal rack effects. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Check. Rotary speaker, rotary speaker. Flanger, flanger, flanger. Talking tube, talking tube. All kinds of different effects available inside of vocal rack effects. For just 99 cents, Vocal Rack Effects provides an incredible array of vocal processing effects, whether you're using it on stage, in the studio, standalone, as an audio units extension plugin, or as an inter-app audio or audio bus effect inside a DAW. It really is versatile for both the studio and the stage. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater's iOS Update. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more apps, more hardware accessories, and more tips on making music with your iOS devices. I'm Mitch Gallagher.